What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one is for Hillbilly Doomsday. The genre is 2D platformer action shooter, published and developed by Sometimes You. It is available on PlayStation, Xbox and Switch. Has no specific requirements because it's all on consoles, so it runs at the settings, the specs that those consoles are on, and it runs on all 8th gen and 9th gen Xboxes and the PS4 and the Switch, so it can run on pretty much anything. The game is a retro-inspired platformer about the hero from the village called Yeehaw, and the story goes like this. Once upon a time, when an entire planet was in danger, an unknown enemy turned up and almost everyone got turned into zombies. Chaos ensued, the rest of the people are trying to survive, and it seems that everything has come to an end. But among the frightened people, there is a hero who is ready to save humanity and eradicate the cause of disasters. A hero from a small village called Rottenville. And you are him, Uncle Billy. He will pass through swamps, caves, dead lands, deep pits and tall buildings until he finds the source of the disaster, and then he will eliminate it. You play the role of this brave man and you go on a difficult journey to save humanity. The features of the game are tons of different enemies, challenging boss battles, optimal choice of weapons for every taste, many secret places with useful loot, and it has an amazing soundtrack. So that is basically the key features of the game, and we'll just get into it right now. So as always, guys, I always say I will try and post links to everything that I talk about in the videos down in the description, so check those out as well. There'll be links to everything down there, social media, a lot. And this is definitely indicative of old school 2D platformers, and it plays really well. I have no faults with the way it plays. The only issue I found is that the auto jump feature that the game has, like hard turn on, you can't turn it off, is kind of annoying. It causes you to miss jumps, as you'll see. I was hitting the button, but it tries to register it as a double press. So that is just something in the game. It could also be the fact that it's user error, I don't know. I was using a Pro controller on my Switch to play it, and my Switch controller is hardly ever used, so it isn't like it's failing. But I just feel like sometimes I was pressing buttons and it was registering a double press, as you saw there, the double jump. It's a bit weird, and I wanted to show it in because I feel like that is a bad thing for this game. But it might be different on other platforms. I don't have it on other platforms. I was only offered the key on the Switch. So this is based on my experiences on the Switch version. If you have played it on the PlayStation or the Xbox versions, please sound off in the comments and let me know. I'd love to know what you guys have experienced when it comes to like the double jump. It does seem a bit jank, but it plays fine. It is definitely an odd game, and it's weird tomato ketchup type explosions of enemies dying is kind of comical. And don't forget, guys, don't smash that like button if you like the content. It really does help. So it's definitely weird, it definitely is quirky, and it definitely does have a sliding scale on its difficulty. I was playing this, and whilst it wasn't hard, I didn't feel challenged. It does try and push you to your limits of gaming, and it is definitely fun. I feel like it's one of those quirky games that you could find speedrunners or no hit run challenge mode things going on a stream, and it definitely is quirky and fun. I do like the character models. They're very, very cute and adorable, even though they're supposed to be zombies and killer zombie tomatoes and piranhas and whatever views and weird people that have turned into zombie things. They've done a really good job with it. The character models are really good. The design for the background and how it moves and progresses and change is kind of repetitive, but that's fine. It's a background. It's not supposed to be more engaging than what you're doing, but it's nice to see that it has a dynamic background instead of it being just a still moving picture as you progress through the level. I feel that they've done a really good job with the way that the character the looks and the enemies. The levels can be a little bit challenging if you are less abled or have this weird double jump issue that I was talking about on your platform. It can be a little bit touchy at sometimes. It can be a bit touch and go, but all in all, it's a very well made game. They've done a really good job of it. Can't fault them for that. It is just one minor con for the platform I was playing it on. It may be just it was the Switch version has that issue. It could be fine on other consoles. I don't actually know that unless I had a secondary copy of the game on a different platform. But all in all, I feel that they've done a really good job. It plays fun. It is engaging. You don't feel like it's just dragging on. The levels do seem a bit long for a 2D platformer, but that's not uncommon for this style of platformer from back in the day. I remember when Bubsy the Bobcat had massive levels for the way that they played. So it's in keeping with that old school retro vibe that they've gone for, and the way that it plays, the upgradability of your character and the weapons that you get are very well done. The levels that you're seeing is the first level. I didn't want to show too much because obviously no spoilers, but it's a fun game. It play very well, and it is engageable for any age of gamer. I don't think that you'd let a toddler play this one, but it is fun, and I do feel like some kids may get to play it. It is definitely interesting in the art style, and the replayability is definitely up there because you could do all sorts of like challenges or try to get further in one life. You could do so many different things with it. One life runs, no hit runs. It's definitely down to you as the player on how you want to engage with it. It's available on all the different consoles. As I said, it's definitely something that I would say has a sliding scale of appeal for different styles of gamer, hardcore and casual alike. Or if you're looking for that retro nostalgia, it's definitely up there. They've done a really good job, and I feel like all in all, the game has lots of unique things going for it. It's quirky. It plays on some tropes of like hillbilly and like farmer people and stuff like that, and it's well made. I can't fault it. But that's just my opinion. You guys obviously can have your opinion. I'd love to discuss your opinion on it. Please sound off in the comments and let me know what you think. Don't hold it back. Let's just have a good old conversation and just discuss some cool stuff. But as always, guys, remember, I will be live on this channel 6 days a week. You can hang out with me on there. You can check me out on social media. Thanks for checking out the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.